Hello, San Diego Unified. I am Tomas Nieto. I am applying to be a teacher in your school district, and this is my sample lesson about writing an essay intro for my class of ELD students that I did in Hawaii this past semester for my ninth grade class of ELD students. So today, class, we're going to be talking about the intro for our essays that we're going to complete by the end of this unit. So first of all, I want to get a feel for how you guys think or what you guys think about writing essays. So please write in Pear Deck your responses of answering this question. How do you feel about writing essays? Please use complete sentences. I'll give you guys 20 seconds to do this. All right, class. So I do agree with you guys. Writing an essay is very stressful. It's very difficult. However, it is much easier to do when you have a plan. So writing is all about understanding and using patterns. So escribir trata de comprender y usar patrones. So we talked about patterns before in our previous lessons of poetry. So we talked about the haiku. It's based on a pattern, right? So you have 5 syllables in the first sentence, 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second line, 5 syllables in the last line. And same thing with the sonnet. So we have 14 lines, we have the volta in the middle, and a couplet at the end. And we also have written essays before. We do intro, body, and conclusion. Same thing what we're going to be doing now, but we're just applying another pattern to it. All right, let's keep on moving. So in my class, by the end of this unit, you're going to be writing a 4-paragraph essay. You got the intro, you got the body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, and then your conclusion. So the structure is going to be staying the same. The structure of the actual paragraph stay the same. However, the only thing that changes is the stuff, the ingredients, and the information that goes into the paragraphs. So la estructura de los párrafos reales según siendo la misma. Lo único que cambia es el contenido de los párrafos. So this is the essay structure. I'm going to go over this in future classes again and again, but just to expose you, in the first paragraph is the intro. We got the hook, the context, and the thesis. Body paragraph 1 is going to be topic, sentence, evidence, analysis, significance. I'll go over those in future lessons. Body paragraph 2, we got the same thing, topic, sentence, evidence, analysis, significance. And lastly is the conclusion, a list of main ideas, your body paragraph topics, restate your thesis, and concluding thoughts. So yes, it seems like a lot of information all at once, but once we break it down, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to understand. So today, we are just going to be going over the intro, which is your hook, your context, your thesis. And I know what you're saying. Hey, Mr. Nieto, I'm so confused already. But it's okay. We're going to be going over these different steps over and over again. We're going to be doing it multiple times. So by the time we get to the final essay, you guys will be okay. So we got the hook. What is the hook? The hook is to get a reader's attention about the topic. Llama la atención de los lectores. So we ask a question. You make a statement and list out various things that go along with the topic. So, haga una pregunta, haga una declaración, enumere varias cosas que van junto con el tema. So example, If you're writing an essay about Maui, have you ever heard that Maui is actually made up of ancient volcanoes? That automatically grabs my attention. I automatically know that this essay is going to be about some volcanoes in Maui. If you're writing an essay about Disneyland, you're going to give me some sort of statement about Disneyland. Disneyland is the greatest amusement park ever. And if I'm going to be writing something along the lines of uh, some sort of story analysis, I could kind of give you guys like a brief snapshot of what the story is all about. So, magic and dragons, teenage romance, trying to save the world before turning 18. Harry Potter taught me a lot about growing up, to overcoming difficult obstacles. So, there's lots of different ways to go about the hook. Remember, the key important idea is to get the reader's attention. So, I want you guys now take about 10 seconds 20 seconds to write a hook for an essay about dogs. So give me some sort of question, some sort of statement about dogs. All right, class, let's keep on moving on. Thank you guys for your submissions. We got some really cool questions about dogs, some cool statements, dogs are man's best friend, etc. So good. Grab the reader's attention. Now we're going to be going over context. Um, Context is very simple. You're just going to be summarizing the general idea or topic of the paper. So no opinion yet. So what you're going to do is define key terms, summarize key arguments and situations, give any essential information readers need to know. So definir términos clave, resumir argumentos y situaciones clave, dar cualquier información esencial que los lectores necesitan saber. Example, so Disneyland is an amusement park in California that features Disney characters and films. If you're writing that essay about Disneyland, and to go along with that essay about Maui, a volcano is a rupture in the crust of a planetary mass object such as Earth that allows hot lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. So what I want you guys to do now is to write a sentence of context for an essay about Maui. So follow the sentence frame. Maui is a... Okay, take 10 seconds to do this. Alright guys, so Maui is a island in the Pacific Ocean. Maui is a Hawaiian, a part of the Hawaiian archipelago, whatever you guys want to say about Maui. Remember, very short, I just want one sentence about what is Maui for readers who may or may not be familiar about the island of Maui. Okay, now we're going to be going over the thesis. So your main idea of the paper, tu idea principal y el enseño. So even in expository writing, you're going to be writing about your thoughts on the subject. So sentence frame, you got the topic of your paper is blank because blank, topic of paragraph 1 and topic of paragraph 2. So if I'm going to be writing about my essay about dogs, dogs are known as man's best friend because they are affectionate and loyal. So I know that body paragraph 1 is all about dogs being affectionate and body paragraph 2 is all about dogs being loyal. So now I want you guys to write a thesis statement about a movie you recommend. It could be any movie you want, but just tell me why you recommend it. So you should watch, Spider-Man because one reason, and the second reason. So I chose to do Star Wars in my example. You should watch Star Wars because it has incredible action scenes and interesting character development. So take about 20 seconds, 30 seconds to do this. I'm going to check in with you guys and see how you guys are doing. All right, looks like most of you guys have an idea of what this thesis is. We are going to be going over the thesis more in the future classes, but remember, we're just introducing the idea today, the concept today, and we're going to be doing it more and more and have more practice later on. So let's break it down. Thesis statements guides the topic sentence of each paragraph. You should watch Stars because it has incredible action scenes and interesting character development. So notice in body paragraph 1, it's going to be all about incredible action scenes. And in body paragraph 2, it's all going to be about interesting character development. So, this are your 2 reasons. You should watch Star Wars because it has incredible action scenes and interesting character development. Try to make it a little bit different than your thesis. So I could say something along the lines of action scenes and interesting character development. Those are going to be my 2 main topics. So go ahead, break it down on your own, break down your own thesis into 2 different ideas for body paragraph 1 and body paragraph number 2. All right, class. And then we are going to be writing our topic sentences right now. Okay, go ahead and write your topic sentences. Look at my example if you need a little bit of help. Turn your 2 reasons into topic sentences, main ideas of your body paragraph. Star Wars is filled of lightsaber fights of when Luke, Anakin, and Rey are fighting the various Sith Lords, and 2, the main characters change and grow throughout the film. So look at this slide if you're having trouble dividing your thesis into 2 different topics. Okay, class, very good. Next class, we are going to be going over more of the intro. We're going to be going over these concepts again. Remember, writing essays is all about following different patterns. We're learning patterns here, guys, because once you get used to it, and once you get used to the different formulas for writing, it's going to make each of your classes outside of my class and inside of your English classes a little bit easier because you're going to have a structured way of responding to all your writing needs. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Thank you guys so much at San Diego Unified.